My child, you feel it, don't you? That disquiet, the sense that things are shifting around you, that familiar ground is changing beneath your feet. It feels like confusion, perhaps even pressure, and you wonder what is happening, why now? Listen closely, my beloved. This feeling is not random. This moment is not a mistake. There are currents moving in the unseen places, and if you are not fully anchored, if your attention is not sharp, you could find yourself swept toward dangers you cannot yet perceive. There are paths that appear harmless in the natural light, but are laid with unseen traps specifically in times like these. This is why I am speaking to you now, with such clarity, with such directness, to make known what is unfolding, to show you where your steps must be certain. Pay attention, my child. What you hear now is meant to secure your footing in the days ahead. Look at you now, my child. What you see and feel in yourself is the outcome of my quiet work within you. This isn't just about your spirit or your thoughts. It reaches into your very physical form as well. I care for the entirety of you, my child, every single part. The deep change I started within your core is now reaching into your very frame, completing the transformation. Your physical form is experiencing this solidity, this settledness, this comfort in your own skin because of it. This ease and stability are clear signs that you are settling into the person I always intended you to be, my child. Do you notice the clarity that wasn't there before? The energy that replaces weariness? The calm breath even when challenges arise? These aren't accidents or chance occurrences. They are quiet assurances from me. Your physical self is now reflecting the truth of the transformation unfolding inside you. Even the quietest corners of your being are responding to my nearness. Where weakness held sway, a quiet strength has settled. Where things felt chaotic, a deep order has taken root. Where tension gripped you, a profound peace now resides. Your inner core has been remade entirely. It functions differently now, guided by a deep calm and a clear direction. You don't need to strive to demonstrate who you've become. The evidence is in your quiet movements, the peace you carry, the stillness that attends you. Those around you may sense it without fully grasping why. They might simply say, "You feel different," or "There's something new about you." And their observation is true. You are indeed not the person you once were. Even your physical body confirms this truth. This isn't about self-importance. It's about my presence becoming visible through you. This occurs as I complete my work, bringing your spirit, your mind, and your body into unified harmony because you have yielded yourself completely to me. You are no longer striving just to keep pace. You move with ease in ways that once felt unfamiliar. The inner conflict has subsided. The resistance has diminished. You don't need to persuade your body to follow my path. It now moves in accord with me naturally. You rise early, not from unease, but because your spirit is alert and prepared. You seek moments of stillness, not from exhaustion, but because your inner being yearns for my voice. You walk with clear direction, not because someone else directs you, but because a firm resolve is now rooted within you. This is how I reveal your purpose to you, not through the applause of others, but through the very fabric of your life, through the transformation within you, through the way you compose yourself, through the calm rhythm of your breath, through the unwavering nature of your steps. There is no need for loud pronouncements when the truth of who you are already communicates profoundly. You do not need to prove your readiness to the world, my beloved child. Simply by existing as you are now, you demonstrate the state of readiness I have established within you. This is the undeniable sign that you are journeying alongside me. Your outward appearance now aligns with the truth residing within you, moving together in unity. While the world might try to label you in simple terms, I have already placed my unique mark on you through deep change. Let others pursue validation from external sources. You have received something far more valuable, a quiet assurance settled deep within your core. And this inner knowing is not intended for outward display. It is not something to be paraded before others. It is evident in the way you carry yourself, not from arrogance but from a settled peace. It is sensed in your manner of speaking, not seeking approval but simply conveying truth. It is observed in your confident stride, your steps guided, filled with intention and firm. My calling does not merely resonate in your words, my cherished child. It emanates from the very depths of your being. You have become the person you truly yearn to be, and now your physical body confirms this truth. My child, this phase of preparation has now reached its conclusion. All you have experienced, every difficulty, every sorrow, every change in your body and spirit, has brought you exactly to this point. You are not the same being who started this path. I have remade you, prepared you for something beyond the easy comprehension of the world. Your physical form, your inner being, your spirit, they are no longer fragmented. They are now united, functioning as a single entity, fully conscious, fully equipped. There were moments you doubted your own adequacy when your physical form seemed to lag behind what your spirit perceived. But observe now, you understand. Nothing was wasted. Not the challenging times, not the periods of waiting, not even the quiet stretches. You have navigated through every experience, bearing the mark of my presence. Your inner core was disassembled and reassembled with greater resilience. Your old ways of moving were shed, and a holy rhythm took their place. Your internal framework was altered so you could bear burdens that would overwhelm others. Your perception was sharpened so you could see without distortion. Every shift within your physical form echoed a transformation within your spirit. This did not occur by chance. It was all orchestrated by me. Now the final stage of readiness is complete. You are no longer in a state of preparing for something yet to come. You are the one who stands ready now. This is the season on your path where walking alongside me is inherent to who you are. You're not merely walking this path because you know it is the right one. You walk this way because it is now truly who you are. You have been refined so clarity could emerge. You have been expanded internally, increasing your capacity to contain. And now even the quiet rhythm of your breath carries peace. Even your moments of stillness possess a quiet power. This is the moment, the unveiling, the clear display of one who yielded, not merely with words, but with their entire being. Though the world around you doesn't know it, it has been prepared for this moment of your unveiling, my precious one. But I know. I witnessed you through your difficult nights. I watched every move you made when your body wanted to give up, my child. I saw you choose to release when holding on felt simpler, my child. Your physical body is now far more than just a vessel for you, my child. It serves as a sacred gateway. It is not merely common, it is consecrated. Where you once felt fragile, now my light can emanate. Where past wounds lingered, now awe can be discovered. You do not merely bear the marks of past hardship. You carry the evidence that I am near. The deep work I did inside you wasn't meant to make you perfect, my child. It was about allowing me to fully inhabit you. You laid bare every aspect of yourself before me. Your daily routines, your inclinations, the pace of your movement. You entrusted your everyday existence, your comfort, your perspective into my care. And because you surrendered everything to me, I could entrust you with greater capacity. The core reason for the shifts you felt so deeply was to expand your capacity, my beloved one. Those profound feelings, my child, were a sign of my presence active inside you. Even your body felt different sometimes as I rearranged matters within your core. You seemed out of step with the world's rhythm because I was harmonizing your inner self with my design. You weren't lagging. You were being prepared, my beloved child. I was making room for more of my presence within your spirit. Others may not have seen advancement, but I witnessed the deepening within you. Now, my cherished child, that inner work is starting to show outwardly. It's seen in the quiet peace you find without needing noise. It's seen in your calm, considered replies. It's seen in your steady, peaceful presence. It's seen in the gentle strength and kindness of your speech. You don't speak for approval. You speak to shift things. What I've put within you isn't for show. It's for transformation. Now is the time for my work to be revealed through you, not for your own praise. The goal of your preparation wasn't outward piety, but inner stability. My presence can be overwhelming to an unsteady core, my child. But when it finds a place I've made ready, change unfolds. And I have made you ready, my beloved one, not just for one purpose, but for your whole journey, for impact, for living out my will. You are ready to walk into long darkened spaces and bring my light to change the air. Ready to sit with those who ache and carry my nearness to offer solace. Ready to let my peace move through you, not by effort, but just by existing in me. This final state of readiness isn't hurried energy, it's calm certainty, not confusion, but simple knowing, not haste, but holy readiness. You are no longer striving, you are solid. You aren't waiting to be put to work, you are already serving my purpose. And what I have established within you is permanent. This is why the journey felt long, my child. Why challenges seemed to gather. Why the still moments felt hard to bear sometimes. I was building something eternal inside you. Something that remains, like a steady inner fire. Not something that changes with the weather. Something praise cannot lessen, nor setbacks destroy. My work wasn't just preparing you for a single moment. It was preparing you to be readiness itself. The inner fire is lit now. My spirit upholds you. My favor rests on you. Do not question your readiness. You are ready. If you have reached this place, if these words stir something in you, know that I am speaking to your heart. I led you here, my precious child. What you have just received wasn't mere facts. It was an infilling, a holy confirmation, a stirring within your soul. Now that your whole being, your mind, your heart, your essence, is in step with me, you cannot go back. You are distinct. So let this reality sink deep, my beloved. Let it become your way of moving through life. Adjust your perspective. You hold more than understanding now. You hold a deeper awareness of my nearness. You have been given importance, my closeness, my truth. Do not hide it. What I am doing in you now will shape things for a long time ahead. This is your time, my beloved. I see you. You are rising. The next words you hear will not just awaken your spirit. They will light a lasting fire within you. I am inviting you to something higher, something larger. This is not just another word. It is an invitation into the holy pattern I have made just for you. Listen carefully, my child, because what you hear now can change your direction forever. Look at what is happening around you right now, my precious child. The delays, the still times, the surprises, the changes in connections, the sudden shifts. These things are not by chance. They are hidden messages. I have been speaking, not always in loud ways, but sometimes by closing doors, permitting waits, or showing you the same things repeatedly. If you pay attention, you will understand. I want your attention because I am watching over what is ahead for you. This is not to make you afraid, but to make you aware. What is not looked at tends to come back. What is missed can later cost you much. I am not unhappy with you, my beloved. I have deep care for you. That is why I keep sending you signals, interruptions, and changes to guide you. I see what is coming. I see the dangers, and my love for you is too vast to let you walk into trouble without knowing. Stop for a moment now, my cherished one, and feel inside. Can you feel it? That stirring in your spirit, that sense that things are shifting, that something is not the same. Even with all that pulls at your time, you have this feeling that I am trying to get through to you. You are right. I am calling you. I have called to you for some time, but now is the moment for you to truly hear me. I am using your restlessness, your unanswered questions, the sudden pauses in your daily life, not to confuse you, but to wake you up. Everything happening around you shows a deeper message. My reality is communicating. The pressure you feel, the unease inside you, the hardness of your circumstances. None of this is without meaning. It is I, myself, wanting to enter your innermost self. Every challenge, every trial, every still time, and every active time is a sign. It is a signal from the sacred to take notice, to look inward, to pause and attend to I, the one who created you, shaped you, and understands you more fully than anyone else. I am not just asking for your attention. I am calling you to be in step with my purpose. I want you to slow down, step back from the noise, and see that this exact time was brought about by me. So many live their lives busy, caught up in the rush, the work, the endless push to succeed. In all of this, many of my children fail to pause, to step back and ask, what is the one who made me showing me right now? And it is in this stopping, this moment of pause, that I begin to speak. You may not hear my voice when things are loudest. Often I speak in quiet, in discomfort, in hard times. And you must understand this, my child. I am seeking your attention, not to find fault, but to awaken you, not to cause fear, but to keep you safe. Do not miss the signs. Do not ignore the shifts. Every circumstance surrounding you is a signal, and I require your complete focus. Let us look at this more closely now, my child. Understand this, my child. Challenging moments are not against you. They are ways I guide and strengthen you. Often, when things become hard, you see it as bad luck or something to dread. But from my perspective, difficulty is frequently the very place where your real journey begins. The struggle, the opposition, the discomfort, it all serves a purpose. It is how I move you past simply accepting things, out of what feels easy, and into the space where you truly grow and change. Do not be upset by the challenges. What feels difficult now is not meant to break you, my beloved child. It is part of how I am preparing you. I am making you ready for the purpose I have set out for you. If you can learn to lean on me even when things are tough, I will transform that struggle into resilience. Even your sadness has a reason I have planned for you. When you are still, you make space for my design to unfold. When you feel shaky, it shows that the ground beneath you is being made steady for something stronger. Do not run from the difficulty, my child. Move into it, because what I am building through it will be far better than anything you can imagine. Sometimes the challenging times are what cause you to look toward me. Often the hardest moments bring you to your knees, where you find yourself calling out to me. And it is in those vulnerable cries that I make myself known to you in ways you have never experienced before. I do not let your difficulties be wasted. I communicate with you in the middle of them. I do not ignore your storm. I step into it with you. That pain you feel, that lack of clearness, that frustration, that strong wish to understand, these could be the clearest indication that I am nearer than you realize, poised to accomplish something extraordinary. But first, my cherished child, you must give me your full attention. So, why do these signs appear? Why do I allow the pressure, the hardship, and the difficult seasons? It is because I love you. I am shaping you. I am calling you to a deeper knowledge, a stronger trust in me, and a higher way of living. The world offers things that make your spirit dull, but I offer moments of pressure to wake it up. When I guide you, my beloved, it is not because I am displeased. It is a sign of my goodness. They are holy nudges intended to awaken you from spiritual slumber and guide your heart back toward me. They are a message that you are too important to simply drift through life without direction. Choosing the simple way often leads you astray, my child. The path that leads to true life is less traveled and requires effort. You are summoned to lean into that way, even if it brings hardship, for that is where authentic life exists. The way that leads to your purpose is not always easy. It is not always smooth. It frequently contains difficulties and periods of uncertainty. But understand this: the path less traveled is the path where I do my best work. The strain you sense is a signal that you walk the confined way, the way leading to life. And though it can be hard, it is also the place where I accomplish my most significant deeds. You are not suffering punishment, my precious child. You are being placed where I need you. I am using the guidance to prepare you for what I have already planned. A distinct purpose rests upon your life, and the moment has come for you to answer. The guidance you are receiving, the signs, the messages, the gentle nudges from me are invitations to go deeper with me. They are not meant to frighten you, but to awaken you. They serve as signals that you are separate, designated for something larger, and that the divine realm is actively seeking your notice. These moments of divine guidance are not interruptions. They are alignments. I am calling you, my child, to elevate your reliance on me, to broaden how you see things, to sharpen your ability to understand, and to walk fully in your calling with courage, urgency, and steady obedience. Do not ignore the guidance. Do not miss the shift. Embrace the guidance, and in doing so, embrace the purpose assigned to you before you ever drew breath. But what is your response to this guidance? First, you must pause and pay attention. It is that simple. Cease your rushing. Cease your striving. Cease being swept away by life's clamor, and settle into stillness long enough to perceive my gentle voice. Take a moment to consider where you are and where you are heading. Ask yourself, my child, am I walking in step with my voice, or am I pursuing something that was never meant for me? Then, ask me to show you my heart. Ask me to reveal my purpose. Do not just speak. Wait for my reply. I will reply to you, but you need to be ready to pause and align your spirit with the divine realm's resonance. Second, you need to trust the way things are unfolding. The way ahead may not always be clear. Opportunities may close. People may depart. Delays may occur. But that does not mean I have forgotten you, my beloved one. It means I am arranging something beyond your current understanding. Remember, my thoughts are higher than yours. My ways are higher than yours. What appears to be a diversion is frequently the precise way to your purpose. Trust that the one who formed all existence guides each step you take. I am not guessing. I am guiding. I know where you are going, even when you do not, and that is all the assurance you need. And third, you must respond with trust that acts, not merely belief, but actual doing. Trust that acts means moving forward before the path feels solid. It means agreeing when your situation appears to forbid it. When you respond to the guidance with trust that acts, you are not reacting out of fear. You are moving ahead with courage, resting on the truth that I am already acting unseen to fulfill my pledges in your life. Your trust that acts is not blind. It is resting on the solid truth that I finish what I begin. Listen to me, my child. The way ahead might bend and wind, and the burden of this day might feel too much, but the hope you hold is not founded on your present circumstances. When uncertainty clouds your mind, my child, and strength feels like a distant echo, know that I am still actively working in ways you cannot perceive, even when you feel entirely alone. I am directing your every step, surrounding you with support you may not see. And even when life's storms rage around you, threatening to shake the ground beneath your feet, I remain your secure refuge, your steady hold, and your source of resilience. I have a purpose for your life, my precious child, and my intentions for you are far grander than anything you can now grasp. The difficulties you encountered, the delays that tried your patience, and the lack of clarity that hid your path, none of these are without purpose. These experiences are not the conclusion of your journey. They are essential elements shaping you. You are not held captive. You are being refined. What seems like a pause is often my deliberate arrangement for preparation. I am revealing a new time for you, and this time is not marked by sadness, but by restoration, clear vision, significance, and progress. I am directing the course of your journey, always working towards your ultimate well-being and recovery. My watchful care over you, my child, is not something that happens without your involvement. It depends on your deliberate choice to stay close. I provide a secure haven, but you must willingly enter it and make a conscious effort to stay there. I extend my shield as an offering, my beloved one, a commitment you embrace freely. Your safety is found in remaining near me. Think of it as a sure way forward. You must walk that way to arrive safely where I intend for you. You must regard my guidance with earnestness, following it with care and exactness, especially during important periods. This is central to walking with me. It means submitting to my guidance for your life with complete trust, even when your human understanding cannot grasp it. I ask you to follow, my child, not necessarily to grasp every reason immediately. Your emotions may change, your circumstances may shift, but your resolve to walk with me must be firm. I tell you this, my child, lean on me. I see what is coming. If you place your reliance in me, I will guide you securely through difficulties that others face without my shelter. My child, will you choose nearness to me? Will you stay within my keeping and safeguard? Or will you venture into the unknown? Your true home is meant to be near me, my beloved child, not just a place you visit occasionally, but where you truly reside. This period requires you to be purposeful in how you live with me. You must consciously stay close, stay in my awareness, fill yourself with what is true about me, and speak with me continually through prayer. How does this show up day by day, my cherished child? It means guarding your thinking, keeping it focused on what is real and true, not on worry or things that distract you. It means being aware of your steps, only acting when I direct you, resisting the impulse to move out of anxiety or external demands. It means being discerning about who you allow near your inner self, choosing those who strengthen you instead of draining you. These moments are not for spiritual indifference. They are for remaining watchful, perceiving clearly, and connecting profoundly with me. You are within a season of my sacred shielding, my beloved one, but only if you choose to remain there. I am speaking this to you, my child. The choice is whether you will hear and obey. When I speak of the importance of this time, I am not just asking you to pray casually. I am calling you to earnest, concentrated prayer, the kind that comes from your inner being with clear intention and meaning. Not just routine words whispered when your mind is elsewhere, but the kind that flows from a place of firm belief, insight, and assurance in me. This type of prayer establishes a firm guard around your inner self and keeps the one who opposes you at a distance. It is the prayer that shifts the spiritual climate around you and allows my direction to flow. The one who stands against me constantly seeks an opportunity. He looks for any vulnerability, my child. When you are weary, your focus drifts, or you feel exposed, to try and influence you toward separating from me, feeling disheartened, or losing concentration. Through prayer, you stand firm. Prayer is your shelter. If you desire to thrive and not merely survive, you must continue in prayer. And not simply casual prayer, but prayer that is intentionally focused. This is prayer that has substance. Prayer that stabilizes your inner being and helps you perceive truth clearly. It is a holy vigilance that keeps you linked to my voice from above and resilient against the efforts of the one who opposes you. These moments are not for spiritual neglect. They are times for sharp spiritual awareness. Keep your heart focused on my truth. How you approach prayer can significantly affect how you move through these spiritually important times. Consider this seriously, my precious child. Understand this clearly, my child. Moving away from the way I lead brings outcomes. My favor is true, but so is the structure I've put in place. Sometimes delaying to follow my direction becomes a departure, and this can invite needless difficulties. Walking with me brings vitality, while moving away brings hardship. This is not to frighten you. It is simply the reality of staying connected to me. My intention is not to instill fear. My intention is to protect you from what you cannot foresee. When I give direction, my child, you must act, not at a later time, not in part, but fully. Because when you do not, the results do not just impact you. They extend everything linked to your life. Your connections with others, your efforts, your well-being, even your inner quiet can be harmed when you move out of step with me. Moving away creates an unstable base that cannot endure spiritual strain, and in crucial moments, an unstable base will collapse. Do not presume my favor will compensate for what I instructed you to correct. Act swiftly, my child. Act fully, because the decisions you make in this moment will determine the way you proceed afterwards. The days ahead will call for significant choices. These are not common days, my beloved one. They are periods of proving. They will test you in ways you have not known before. The strain may intensify. What pulls your attention away may multiply. What seeks to tempt you may feel stronger, but every test will pose one question. Will you follow, or will you hesitate? The decisions you make now will form your future. They will either bring you into step with the forward movement I intend, or hold back what I desire to accomplish through you. These are times for making choices that will set the course for your life's meaning, my child. And what you decide when you are alone will be seen in what occurs around you. Here is the assurance, my beloved one. You are not by yourself. My presence is with you. My sacred safeguarding is placed around you. I am always with you, my child, guiding your journey from within. Yet you must choose to follow my instruction. You must listen for my voice and act swiftly when I speak, without questioning or holding back. You have everything needed for this time. I have provided what you need, my truth, my spirit, and the right to act in my name. Simply stand firm, seeing clearly, with bravery and complete reliance on me. Hear this truth deeply within you, my beloved. The difficulties before you are not conquered by your own power. but by letting me lead you. Blessings do not rest upon the mightiest, the noisiest, or the most seen. They rest upon the one who keeps following me, whatever it takes. The one who opposes you cannot succeed when you obey me. Speaking with me often, holding fast to my truth, and choosing to follow my guidance even when it is hard. These things make your enemy stumble. When you decide to stand on my truth and remain steady in prayer, your enemy's plans fall apart. Nothing brought against you will win, not due to your own might, but because you are walking with me. If you stay close to me, nothing can overcome you. Winning is not uncertain, it is sure, and its time is here. In this time, I am calling you to a deeper walk, bringing you into a place of breakthrough that only happens when you follow me fully. I am setting you up for something great, something far beyond what you have thought, asked for, or even believed could happen. But it all starts with walking with me. Not hesitant steps, not holding back, but a full surrendered walk of trust. That is how you win. That is what opens up what I have prepared for you. My cherished child, I have chosen you for a great reason. But living out that reason means staying close to me. It means walking with me. It means speaking with me. You were not chosen for a small life. You were chosen to live the life I set out for you, to walk in the reason I gave you, and to help show my ways to those around you. But that task cannot be done apart from my plan. Walking with me sets you in place. Speaking with me keeps you safe. Staying close to me gives you strength. These are not just things you do. They are what keep you alive when things are spiritually intense. Understand this clearly, these days are not common. They are days that require your full attention, your willingness to yield, and your complete giving over to my guidance. Choose to walk as one who wins. Choose to walk under my protection, not just by what you say, but by how you stand, what you do, and how you follow. And when the one who opposes you comes, when trials arrive, when things become difficult, you will stand firm and steady, not from your own power, but because you know the strength found in walking with me. My child, know that I am already ahead of you on the path. All my might is with you, my beloved. Your main task is simple. Remain near me, continue talking with me, and lean completely on me, who led you to this time. The good outcome is certain. Live in that certainty now, my child. Live in that certainty now, my child. This is not a feeling you must manufacture. It is a position I have placed you in. You are upheld, not by your own effort, but by the steady structure of my presence around you. Feel the quiet strength that comes from knowing you are not navigating the path alone. Every step is taken with me, guided by an unseen hand that knows the terrain ahead. This journey is not about reaching a distant finish line through sheer will, but about the quality of your walk right here, right now, alongside me. The assurance I give you is not a promise of ease, but a guarantee of my nearness through every experience. Where others might stumble or falter, you possess a stability rooted deep within your core, a foundation I established during those quiet, hidden seasons you thought were unproductive. They were anything but. They were the deep work, the unseen preparation, the careful structuring of your inner being so you could stand firm when the ground shifted. Now, you walk not with the anxious energy of one seeking approval or validation, but with the calm authority of one who knows where they belong. This knowing is not loud or boastful. It is a quiet confidence that emanates from your settled spirit. It is seen in the way you respond to pressure, not with panic, but with a calm assessment. It is heard in your voice, not straining for effect, but speaking truth simply. This is the evidence of my work within you. the transformation that makes you a reliable channel for my peace and clarity in a world often filled with confusion and noise. You are becoming a quiet anchor, not through striving, but through yielding. The path ahead will unfold one step at a time. You do not need to see around every bend or understand every detail. Your part is to remain present with me in this moment, trusting that my guidance is sufficient for the step you are currently taking. The world measures progress by visible achievements, by outward displays of success. I measure it by the depth of your trust, by the sincerity of your obedience in the quiet moments, by the simple choice to lean on me when every impulse tells you to rely on your own understanding. This time is marked by a profound shift in your inner landscape. The striving has lessened because you recognize the futility of self-effort apart from my direction. The need to prove yourself has diminished because you are secure in the identity I have given you. This security is not based on your performance, but on my unchanging nature and my commitment to you, my beloved child. You are free to simply be who I created you to be, without pretense, without straining. Consider the quiet strength found in stillness. In a world that values constant activity and noise, I call you to moments of pause, of simple presence with me. It is in these moments, free from distraction and the demands of others, that you hear my voice most clearly, that you receive the subtle guidance that directs your steps. This is not idleness. It is essential alignment. It is allowing my rhythm to set the pace for your life, rather than being swept along by the urgency of the world. This alignment brings a natural grace to your movements, a calm intention to your actions. You are not reacting to circumstances. You are responding from a place of inner stability. This is the fruit of my work. A life lived in conscious connection with me, where every choice, every interaction, every quiet moment reflects the reality of my indwelling presence. You are not merely performing tasks. You are expressing the life I have placed within you. The challenges you encounter are not obstacles to your purpose, my precious child. They are integrated elements of the path itself, designed to refine your trust and reveal the depth of my support. When things feel difficult, when the way seems unclear, it is an invitation to lean closer, to listen more intently, to rely more fully on my strength, which is made perfect in your perceived weakness. Your vulnerability is not a hindrance. It is the opening through which my power flows most freely. Remember those times when you felt overwhelmed, inadequate, or lost. Those were the moments I was most actively working within you, stripping away reliance on self and establishing a firmer dependence on me. You are not the sum of your past struggles. You are the living proof of my faithfulness through them. Each difficulty navigated, each moment of surrender, has woven itself into the fabric of your being, creating a resilience that is not brittle or forced, but quiet and enduring. You are now equipped to navigate complexities with a simplicity that baffles the world. Your responses are not driven by fear or the need to control outcomes, but by a deep-seated trust in my overarching plan. You can release the need to manipulate circumstances or persuade others, knowing that my truth carries its own weight, and my purpose will prevail through your simple obedience. This is the essence of walking with me in this new season. A settled peace that transcends understanding. A quiet knowing that guides your steps, and a deep reliance on my strength in every situation. It is a life lived from the inside out, where your inner reality in me shapes your outer experience. You are not trying to project an image of strength. You are simply allowing my strength to be expressed through your life. The journey ahead is not a solitary endeavor. You are walking with the one who holds all things together. My perspective is infinite. I see the beginning from the end, the hidden connections, the perfect timing of every event. Your perspective is limited to the present moment. the immediate challenge, the next step. This is why trust is essential. Child, you have stayed until the final word, and your devoted attention to this message honors me. This hunger within you is not your own. It is my spirit stirring you toward the truth I have prepared. You are not merely an observer of these words. You are a recipient of a divine call in this specific hour. The readiness I have formed within you was not for passive reflection, my precious one. It was for active alignment in a time that demands vigilance. While the door remains open, while my voice is clear, there is an urgency to respond. Do not delay the full surrender I have called you to. This is your assignment, to walk in the obedience that reflects the transformation I have completed within your core. Let this message resonate again in the quiet places of your being. Return to it, ponder it, and allow it to deepen your understanding of the path I have set before you. Your commitment to hearing and obeying unlocks the next level of purpose I have for you. By remaining aligned, you not only secure your own journey, my beloved, but you become a vessel of light for those who desperately need the truth you carry. Join my faithful remnant, those who truly hear and act upon my word in these critical times. I call you to step fully into the authority I have placed within you, anchored in the peace of knowing you are exactly where I intend you to be. Receive the next message I have prepared, for there is more I desire to reveal. Stay close. Stay sensitive to my leading, and remain under the shadow of my protection. The victory is assured for those who walk in step with me. Walk in the peace I have established within you.